throw the link up in main panels.
Could I get a link to the Picardo wherever this chat room is?
Hold on a second. Fizz, we've got a form we're engineering for it. We're going to link it in main stage and main stage questions.
Okay, on the Discord channel?
Yeah, in the COD chat.
Okay.
So nobody can hear me right now?
I can hear
we
you.
can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay.
Can I be heard?
I can hear you
Yep.
before.
Oh,
Yes.
that's...
Okay.
All right, we are definitely live on stream.
Hooray! Welcome,
All right.
everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Oh,
So, this is the sketches from a hat panel here at PonyFest Online. I think we still have a little bit of setup to do. I mean, I don't know if the link for submitting your suggestions has been passed around yet. But it needs to be so that we can.
One of you
start
posted in
collecting your
Telegram,
guys'.
so I can share. Is that it?
Sure.
You're doing that thing again where your voice becomes the Royal Canterlot voice with reverb.
There's the link to submit.
Meanwhile, I'm fighting with my microphone. It's like, oh, look, a pop filter. Hello, everyone. Meet the pop filter. It's not quite as cute as a cat that walks onto stream, but...
Oh, here we go. Okay.
All right, cool. We have gotten the link posted in stream chats.
All right, great.
So yeah, Bobby D, do you want to give the intro on what this is?
Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you have heard of the improv game from Whose Line Is It Anyway, called, Sketches from a Hat, or Scenes from a Hat in their case, where members of the audience submit, scenes that they'd like to see acted out. Well, we're doing the exact same thing. It's just going to be pony art instead. So whatever scene you want to have sketched out, literally, we're going to have you put that into our little suggestion link there. And all of the people on this panel are going to select them at random and then try to draw as many of them as we can. In the past, we've gotten through quite a bit of art, so I'm optimistic that we can get through a good number here. But yeah, that's typically how it goes. There are a few rules to what suggestions you can put into the hat. They're detailed on the submission page for the Google survey. But just in case, you skip over that kind of thing like I do. Rule number 0 is please only submit once. First of all, we can't handle more than one input. And second of all, we want to get these drawings to you. If you submit a suggestion and one of us draws it, we want to get the file to you. So please also include your Discord handles so that we can send it off to you if you want it. But so rule 0, please don't repeat submit. Rule number 1 then would be no OCs, because we don't have any references, so we can't draw your OC. I'm sorry. Rule 2 would be please limit the scenes that you want to have drawn to just 2 characters, because if we have more than that, then it gets really hard to speed draw these, and it takes a lot longer, and we want to get as much art as we can done. And then rule 3 is going to be to keep things PG-13. We want these to be, funny, but not particularly on the line. So that means, mild drug and alcohol references are totally acceptable, but try not to push it past that. And then beyond that, whatever you can come up with is something that could potentially be drawn. So go ahead and write one in there, give us your Discord handle, throw it in, and then we should all get started here pretty darn soon.
Oh gosh, I did not realize I did not have 2 people added yet. Hi, Silpha.
no.
Hi, Dawnfire. Welcome.
There you go.
Howdy.
Hey, Dawn.
Bob, do you want to have everyone run down and give quick introductions?
Yep, that was the next
15
thing.
seconds each.
So I am Bob Dude Zero. I draw a lot of Sweetie Belle, or at least I used to. I'm in veterinary to kind of drop the art thing for it, but every so often I get the opportunity to come back and draw some cute horses with my friends like this, and I'm really grateful to do it. So that's me. Whoever wants to go next can go next. NC, Dawn.
I'm Will Funkman, and I run blogs such as I Draw Rare Toy and Will Funkman, and that's about it. and I'm just happy to be invited and draw some cool sketches today.
Hell yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi guys, my name is NC. I also draw the ponies sometimes, and it's an honor to be here one more time with the gang.
It's always nice to have the crew back together.
Just like old times.
That's right.
I'm
Anybody else?
aka viwrastupr. I do horses and horse accessories. And I'm glad to be here.
I'm Assassin Monkey. Might see me around as AM as well. I get to join in on this because I don't do tradition art, so usually I don't get to join in. So, woo, exclusive.
Yeah, this is the first time you've joined us for one of these. We always invite you.
Yeah,
Holy
and
cow, you're right.
Yeah, I make just digital. Like people might know me from my Applejack paintings and such.
Yep.
Towards the realistic style, but I gotta do cartoony, faster stuff now. Woo. I practiced for this.
Anybody else? I think we're missing Dawn, and then
Yeah.
you want to introduce yourself real quick?
Sure. I am Silpho and I draw tuna mostly, and I have no clue what I'm doing right now to get Zoom to work.
Are you in here? It looks
Yeah.
like it.
I
has to
see
be.
I see
Yeah.
views. Beautiful drawing, but I don't know how to get everyone else's.
Yeah, we have to switch between screens. We can't have everybody up at once, as it turns out.
Ah.
Yep.
Okay. That makes sense.
All right, but so I think that's just about everything for housekeeping. How about we get started then? Yeah.
Let's roll.
It looks like we've already got quite a few submissions. That's good. All right, so if you guys want to just pick one at random, announce which one you're drawing, and then delete it from the list. But don't delete their Discord handle, that's for sure.
Oh, the bot, if you're using it, auto deletes.
The bot.
Cool.
The one shear coded.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, so about this bot, I clicked on it, and I got this /start. Now what?
Type /prompt.
All right.
As you can see, everyone, we found a way to recreate the actual from a hat experience online.
Sweet.
How do we?
You need to click the bot and then type it in a message with the bot.
Wait.
This bot.
Oh,
Where's the
The
bot?
pinned
where's the
message
bot?
in the channel.
Oh, oh my god.
Sorry,
okay.
this is also
So much technology happening.
yeah, for real.
The bot
So,
is live.
Wait, pinned to which channel? Discord or Telegram?
Telegram.
There you
Oh my
go.
God.
Telegram.
It gave me a
Okay.
prompt. Am I allowed to draw the prompt?
Yes.
You are
Read it out.
supposed to
What did
draw
you
a prompt.
Hey, it's up to you, Don. Draw at your own discretion, your own risk.
You
All
can
right.
read it aloud when you start or when you finish.
Okay. Thank you, sure.
So, like, are we not streaming what we're actually doing? Because, like, I don't have my Picardo up. Should
So
I?
what we're doing is we can only share one screen at a time. So when you've
Gotcha.
got a drawing done, go ahead and say something in stream chat, and that'll let us know, basically to alert whoever's up to stop sharing and let you take over.
All right.
Wait, but
well,
I'm not drawing digitally, so I guess I'm just kind of.
oh
Do
yeah.
you have your webcam up?
I have a webcam.
Oh, well, that should work.
That's the same thing.
Okay. I guess I'll just stream my Picardo because I can. All right, start streaming. Okay, now my Picardo should be live again if anyone wants to just watch me.
Now, not being able to see everyone's all at the same time adds a certain sense of drama. We don't know which artist is working on which suggestion until it's unveiled in all of its glory.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
I
Maybe
suppose.
should stream.
We can do a drum roll. It can be very, very exciting.
Yeah, doing it digitally is pretty cool.
That was so much faster.
Yeah, this is very
Yeah,
different.
Yeah, right? That's what I was thinking.
I'm way slower.
For real?
I don't usually work that fast, I think. And
Yeah.
for this, I was practicing like, oh gosh, gotta go.
I think I'm probably gonna do like definitely the least number of drawings, but I'll do my best. Speaking of which, well, I guess okay. So wait a minute, are we announcing the drawings that we're working on once we finish it, or are we announcing them when we draw
You
them?
can do
like
either
normal?
or. You can announce when you finish or when you start. It depends on if you want to leave it as a surprise.
Okay.
I'm incredibly excited about the prompt I got. It seems to be like my theme of the day. I'll just say that. If you've watched my stream earlier, for some reason, I cannot get enough of this particular prompt. So
I'm all about the
kinda
element
glad.
of surprise. I think the audience might not want to hear what it is until the grand unveiling.
Okay.
It's up to you. You're the artists.
I'll
All
keep a
right. Well,
secret.
if we're, I mean, our streams are already hidden, so we might as well just go with a theme, yeah. Though, what do we want to talk about now?
Well, we
I guess we
generally
could
field
do
questions from the audience at this
Yeah, we
point.
do general Q&A.
Oh yeah, Foley, do you want to see if you can spy some questions here?
Certainly.
And Discord mods.
Well, I have a
if you wanna
question
go
for you,
ahead.
Dex. When was the last time you slept?
Last night, I got 4 hours of sleep.
Oh, a whole 4 hours. Well
Hey,
done.
that's more than my AV team. They got like half that.
Was
That's
it right
the-
after the park?
No.
Damn.
I was up until 3:30 in the morning.
So
You
I'm looking
playing
in,
Apex Legends or were you working?
I was working. I wanted to play Apex, but I didn't get to.
Poor baby.
So we've got main stage questions. Is that where I'm looking for it? Or am I looking for questions
Main
in
stage
just main
questions,
stage?
yep.
Main stage questions. So folks, if you have questions for any of our wonderful artists or for Dex, the channel is now open for questions. Thank you, Simon. Yay.
There's a whole like Discord channel and junk. I'm like learning all of this.
So where you been? You missed the party?
Yeah, you're at
A
a
little bit.
convention. Didn't
Yeah.
you realize?
The whole
Can you
convention
see
here.
the hotel rooms?
Yeah.
The lobby chat and stuff?
I got locked out my room earlier.
Yeah, you lost your key?
Did they lose your luggage again?
Oh, no.
My car got
All
stolen
of it.
again.
Oh, man, all of our merch is in El Paso, ain't it?
Oh god, I remember that car incident.
Yeah, that was
So
awful.
tragic.
I remember waking up to that, like, you went out to, like, check his stuff, like, that morning. I hadn't woken up yet. And then I woke up to him on the phone with, like, just talking about how his car had gotten stolen. I was like, what the
Oh,
fuck? Is this
man.
real
Yeah, that
life?
one.
All right,
That's a-
so we
that's a
have
good one.
we have some questions coming in. They're rolling in pretty quickly here. It Pony would like to know what the strangest request is you've ever had. Bearing in mind, of course, that we can only really share the ones that are PG-13 rated.
I once did a
Strangest
request stream where I got a
G-rated request.
for 8+ characters in a single thing, and it's like, why? This is a request. Why 8K? No.
Man, I don't know what my weirdest PG one would be. I definitely know what my weirdest not PG one is. I don't know. Every time I get like just a normal kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what mine would be. I'd have to think about that for a bit.
We have a question from Crushing Victory, which is how did you get used to digital drawing? Those of you who are drawing digitally.
Just did it until it wasn't as hard anymore.
Yeah,
enough.
pretty much.
Stubbornness.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A lot of the time. I actually started out with a mouse. I would not recommend that.
No,
No.
starting out with a
For real.
mouse is
Just
equivalent to murder.
Get the cheapest tablet you can afford and start with that. And then just practice like your coordination, muscle, eye coordination with what you're
Mhm.
seeing on screen. And yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
got
I've
a
heard a
re-
good way of practicing is trying to do your ABCs on it.
Oh,
It
yeah.
will turn out horrible, but you'll get better.
My tablet handwriting is still garbage.
Oh no, compared to normal handwriting, no matter what, it's going to be garbage.
My tablet
Your
handwriting is way
drawing will
better
be
than my
slightly
normal.
better.
We actually have a question related to that from Mr. Someone, which is how do you motivate yourselves to draw so much that you get better at it? You were just saying, you look at the stuff and it looks terrible. Well, how do you go from that to not sort of throwing the pencil away in disgust at your own work and finishing? How do you use that to motivate
You
yourself?
that's
to
throw
get
the
part of
better?
pencil away, but then you go get it.
Ah, that's the trick.
I give this advice, and I swear, like every panel I do, and it's that you
Look,
got to
we
be
just
drawing
got
with your
this
friends.
same question.
Yeah, you got to be drawing with your friends. Your friends are gonna encourage you to like keep going. There's somebody that you can bounce like ideas off of, as well as critiques off of. They'll drive you to get better, and you will have fun. That's the most important part.
That's
You'll
also
be
sort of
less
like-
frustrated.
a good purpose of fan art, like just in sharing your ideas, no matter like how silly, sharing your drawings, no matter how silly or bad you think they are, your friends are still gonna go, oh my god, I love that character. Oh my god, I love
Exactly.
that story.
Yeah, and
this
if
is-
you know, and draw what you like, because if you know what you want to draw, then you can break it down into smaller chunks. If you like to make characters, make a face some every now and then. If you don't want to make a face, make a hoof or a tail or anything, and
find
just
something.
yeah.
Yeah, find something to get you to start, and then you'll keep going.
Mm-hmm.
if it's related to what you want to draw, doesn't matter how small it is, it's a step that you're taking. And if you feel like drawing that, then it doesn't matter how small that step is.
Amen.
We've got some related questions that are the sort of the I can't even talk. What's my excuse for not being able to talk when you're the ones who've been doing all the work all day? We've got some questions, the perennial favorites, about what your favorite ponies are to draw, the hardest ponies to draw, those ones. So favorite ponies, hardest characters, favorite characters.
Everyone knows
Applejack
my
is the
favorites.
best.
Applejack's the best. Good answer.
I think the Applejack people have it at this one.
Believe
That's
it.
rare. you don't see that every day.
All right, I've got my prompt up. It is Discord playing chess with Starlight. It's really sketchy and really messy, but that's as good as you're going to get at this panel from me.
Who's winning?
I just realized a beautiful thing. We can easily Google our references.
I know, right?
So my apologies for the mess. Here, I'll give it a quick paint job so it's slightly messy.
I'm done with mine as well, but I have to photograph it because I was not streaming. I will, I guess I'll share it with our Telegram chat and someone can maybe put it on their stream or something. I don't know.
I can put it on mine if you want to share it over the Telegram chat. It'll just be.
So who is winning this epic chess match for the ages?
Well, Starlight has 1 billion pieces and Discord has 3, so she wins.
He could be lulling her into a false sense of security.
Oh, that's
He
true.
gets smaller with every piece he loses, so he's getting tiny here.
Nice. Was that in the request, or was that just a nice touch you added?
There was a touch that ended up being because I messed up the proportions.
It was intentional.
It is a feature.
It was a happy accident.
Gotta believe it.
Okay, Dawn. And you're going to see here.
Using my crayons again. My
at
theme
that.
of the
Look
day
how
has been
far.
Rarity and Twilight. This is Rarity and Twilight as Vikings from Monochromatic.
Oh my god.
That is glorious.
Dawn is so fast and so good. Everybody
is
clap
great.
at home. She's done very well.
Before we started this stream, I was talking to Little Funkman about some of your rare toys from today.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
probably
know
nailed
how I've
them up
gotten
on there.
so many. Like, it's a little silly.
The number of rare toys is enough.
It's not enough.
Any other questions from the chat?
We're getting a question about sort of the legality of fan artwork, whether there are legal issues that you have to skirt around when you're selling pony characters that include cutie marks or sort of stuff that is trademarked, etc.
You got blacklisted by
Bob
Hasbro
Bob
once.
has a story for that one.
Yeah,
All
well,
the stories.
Bob.
please do share.
PG, though.
It is. Yeah, I mean, it's a mild drug or alcohol reference. It's mild. It's
We'll
fine.
roll with it. What's up?
Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you guys are familiar with Ponyville FM. I was commissioned to do an album art piece for the Booty Mark Crusaders, which was they just wanted like a Thuggin CMC drawing, and so I did that. And in that drawing, I gave Scootaloo like a poison joke joint. And so she's just like smoking this big spliff because, you know, they're supposed to be all street, right? And I sent it off to them and they liked it a lot. But apparently Ponyville FM is overseen by Hasbro UK. And like the things that they post have to be like approved by them to some degree.
Oh,
And so they saw, you know, my drawing of Scootaloo with a joint, and they were just like, no. And so they wagged the finger at Ponyville FM, who wagged the finger at the Booty Mark Crusaders, who wagged the finger at me. And then all I did was edit it out, send it back off, and then that's what they used. That's what Ponyville FM posted and everything like that. So I thought everything was, you know, totally fine. I had no reason to think that anything was wrong. But at this time, I was in talks with Midwest Brony Fest, which was the Kansas City local convention at the time. I was talking to them about doing commissions for their mascot OC for the convention, and they kind of dropped contact with me around that time. And I thought that they had probably just like lost interest or they had gone with another artist. And that's fine. That happens. I didn't take it personally or anything. So I didn't ask anything. You know what I mean? I never asked anybody about it. And then like 8 months later, I went to Midwest Brony Fest, and one of my buddies, Ludi, the guy that ran the convention, he I was running back into him, and I was catching back up, and he goes, "Oh yeah, we can finally commission you again." And I was like, "What do you mean again? what was stopping you?" He was like, "Oh, nobody told you were blacklisted by Hasbro for like 6 months." I was like, "No."
It seems like the kind of thing that they should tell you.
Well, they were told not to tell or to say anything to him.
It's a good blacklist if I don't even know I'm on the blacklist.
It's like a shadow ban.
Exactly.
You're secretly still on it right now, and you'll never know.
But as far as the actual question is concerned, where it's like the legality of day-to-day fan art, you don't really have to worry about it too much because we're promoting them. Like it's a kind of symbiotic relationship. So they don't really like crack down on fan artists or anything like that until they start really infringing. Yeah,
if they do something too similar to regular merchandise, they will crack down.
Yeah.
So if you start sort of giving them competition,
I don't think you want to use like their exact logo or anything like that. That said, I have used it.
If you make enamel pins of cutie marks, you may get a call.
Oh goodness! Now that's an old. That was TrotCon. That was 2012 around then. The chair of TrotCon who ran into that issue. If I'm not mistaken.
So it's a thing. It doesn't happen too often, but it does happen.
Cease and desists from Hasbro still occur.
I got mine ready. Got one ready.
Yeah, and I got one after him.
Oh God, I gotta speed up.
Switch to monkey.
I tell you what, that's something I've never seen on a charity auction. I wish someone would print out a cease and desist that they received and actually donate it to a charity auction. I would love to auction that off.
Monkey or Still, one of you is good to go.
Let's see. Okay. Does that work?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So the prompt was Starlight Glimmer doing the broom sweep song with the broom.
Aww.
By Berry Punch.
Oh, cute.
That is so adorable.
That's awesome.
First
as
one
far
down.
as cease and desist go, just do it until you get caught. If you're gonna get in trouble, don't get caught.
Well, you should ask for forgiveness.
Sigma Bits would like to know, how did each of you come up with your particular names?
The origin stories.
Yes, the origin stories.
Mine is literally a random string of characters.
You got enough vowels in there, though. That's impressive.
You're right.
I was gonna say.
It is for that.
Yeah, mine's boring. Mine's just my name or my initials followed by my last name. Mares is actually my last name. All the white people say Mares, though.
That actually blew my mind, yeah. Because like I thought for sure that you were named ncmares because mares were a relevant thing in the pony community.
I was born.
I did not know that was your name for a long time.
I appreciate it, though. It's a good last name.
Mm-hmm.
To this day, it gets them every time.
That's why I still call you just ncmares all the time. I guess everybody kind of does.
Oh, that's not it.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my.
How the hell do you stop this?
For a minute, I thought that was sort of a CPR situation. I wasn't looking at it closely enough.
Yeah, Octavia giving Vinyl Scratch some belly rubs.
Oh.
Cute.
Anyone else want to share their name origin stories?
Mine's, I guess, kind of unique, but I can't really give well, I guess I can kind of give an example, but you'd have to switch to my stream. But, like, okay, so when I was little, like in first grade, playing RuneScape and stuff like that, me and my friends had, we had these comic characters that we would draw, which was Bob and Dude, and Bob was just a circle with stick arms and stick legs and a smiley face on him, and then Dude was just a regular old, he was just a stick guy, but we would draw like comics about them constantly, like all through elementary school we were drawing them. And when I needed a RuneScape username, I knew that I wanted it to be, some permutation of those two characters, because that was like what my life was about at that point. But apparently Bob Dude was taken, so RuneScape suggested the 0 and I kept it.
Oh my god, I've tried the prompt thing so many times. It's failing.
Oh no.
I've gotten 2 of just test this. 3.
Yeah, I got one that was. Yeah, I got a couple of tests too.
I bet you it was your pal that took that. How else could Bob Dude possibly be taken?
There we go.
Yeah, right. That is one good thing about my username is that it's never ever taken.
No.
There have been a couple of times. I've never played Roblox, but like I've Googled myself as people have. Thank you. And a Roblox account shows up.
I can almost
And I'm
guarantee
like-
they only did that because you were already drawing ponies.
Maybe.
They're trying to imposter and
Who's going to volunteer to do the screen share while nobody's got it on screen share?
I could do
I
that.
can screen share. No one of us.
you brave souls.
Yeah, I stopped sharing. It's like, okay, not my turn anymore. Oh, it's blank.
I took a complicated suggestion. Okay, that's why mine's not done yet.
I am
Trying to make mine pretty because
ready
actually I got
for
the
my
opportunity
second
to digitally.
suggestion sketch, so
I decided I would
screen
actually
share.
color mine in with crayons.
So Flutterkind would like to know. I know we've got at least one pen and paper artist in here. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't keep track of who is speaking and who is not. But I know one person is working on paper. Who is working digitally? Who's using a drawing tablet that has a screen built in? Who is using a screen that's separate from their tablet? What are your tools? What tools do you prefer?
Okay. Well, we can start with Dawn because Dawn's the only one that's not digital right now.
Okay.
So I'm answering for if I were to draw digitally.
Well,
no,
I mean,
what-
what's your tool? What's your tool of choice? What do you like using the most?
Honestly, my iPad Pro. I love the fact that it's so small and portable, so I can draw on the go. I can draw in bed, and it's honestly like almost as good as Photoshop for most of the things I want to do. So I'll usually do line art and sketching in the iPad, and if I want to like really flesh out a picture, then I'll transfer it over to Photoshop. But I love to start and Procreate on my iPad.
All right. I've been thinking about getting one of those. They look like fun.
It's
I've
super
heard good
work.
things.
I use one of those tablets that doesn't have a screen that you draw on. I'm using one of the ones where you draw and then you have to look up at your monitor.
The
And they
Intuos
definitely,
types.
they definitely take some getting used to. You have to learn hand-eye coordination for it, you know? But once you do that, it's just like everything else, you know? I really have a lot of fun with it. And my tablet's pretty cheap.
I have a fancy screen tablet that I don't use the fancy screen for.
Why is that, if I may ask?
Because you have to bend down to look at the screen, and that's not ergonomic for working when you're an artist because you work 12 plus hours a day.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I got one that you do bend down towards the smaller version of one of those fancy screens, and my back is in constant pain.
This is one of the main
My
reasons I
request is
Yeah.
done. And it is
I have
Autumn
another one that's
Blaze
done.
Going Lyric or about to go Lyric, which she does when she's angry.
I got a drawing done.
So we got 2 drawings done then? We've got Dawn and Funk?
Yep.
Yeah.
I sent it to you, View.
Yep.
Well, I can just send it to view too.
Okay, let's see Dawn's.
Not
It
if I can send it to him
is
first.
Rainbow Dash and Applejack playing video games late night together on a couch.
2 a.m.
Is it Animal Crossing?
I don't know. I think they have Xbox controllers, so
I gotcha.
I don't know.
I
Good
like
percentage
that
to
Applejack's not even looking at the game. She's looking at the time.
Gotta be up in 4 hours.
She's trying to be responsible.
she's got hard work and farming to do in the morning.
I got
All
one
right,
done
who's
too.
next?
Who's next?
Funk.
Oh, what's up? Should I send it to view or should I just screen share?
Oh, you should just screen share it.
I'll do that. If I can navigate my chaos here.
God, why did I have to pick one with 2 princesses? It's because I didn't pick one, that's why.
Yeah.
Moonbeam would like to know how you get around artist's block when it hits you.
I
When
play Call
you're
of Duty.
staring at a blank screen with no idea what to draw, how do you keep yourself motivated? How do you come up with ideas? What do you do to
Motivation,
get
yeah.
through that situation?
I don't know.
It's kind of similar to one of the answers I gave earlier. Is like if you know what your interest is, break it down as small as possible until you get to a point where it's something that you want to make. Like I mentioned earlier, like if you just want to paint some eyes or draw some eyes one day or just practice hair, just anything like that is relevant to the direction that you want to go, try and just make smaller tasks. That's what I do.
So break it down into details and focus on the details.
Okay. I like that advice. Anybody else got something for Art Block?
I've got a question for all of you. Oh, goodness gracious, why can I not speak this evening?
I believe in you, bro.
I'm going to try this one more time.
That's been me all day too, so yeah, no.
How has the day been going for you in terms of art and vending? Has this been a good virtual convention for you all?
It's been busy. Very, very, very busy.
Excellent.
This has been just fun for me because I mean, as a lot of you probably know, I sort of gave this up for vet school. And having the opportunity to kind of like do this again from home, just, you know, get that kind of flavor back in my life, just even a little bit. It's really nice. I'm really comfortable right now. You know what I mean? It's nice.
Yeah. I got one done.
Did you say you got one done?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, should we move the screen share to you?
Yes, please. I only drew one because I don't have enough time to draw a 4 or a 5 now that Gabby's there.
Man, I've always been so bad at drawing fast digitally. Everything's just too messy.
Always messy. That's how it be.
Who's
the mess.
who was saying they had something ready?
Oh, that's NC.
NC.
Okay.
All right, you're going to want to hit share screen at the bottom, and then you should be able to select whatever window you're drawing in there.
Oh, whoops. Share screen, window, Clip Studio. Ta-da!
Beautiful.
Yeah, Trailer Park Girls. I did my best.
Yo! Let's go! I love Trailer Park Boys.
I might have been responsible for that one.
Oh,
We were testing the bot.
Let me roll it. Oh, wait, I gotta save this.
I've wanted.
Are any of you guys Trailer Park Boys fans? I already know Dawn and you aren't, but I already knew the view wasn't going to be.
I've seen a couple clips on YouTube. I never actually sat down and watched it, though.
You might like it, man.
same.
It's pretty funny.
It looked hilarious.
Silpho, you would love it. I know Silpho would really like it. You and like Graham and Dark, like sitting on the couch watching that one together. You would have a great time. I promise.
Okay.
Several people would like to know if you intend to share these completed sketches on Derpy or I guess DeviantArt, or anywhere else you share your artwork. Are you planning on sharing the sketches when they're all done?
Yeah,
where can folks find them?
I'll probably tweet them out. Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
even
usually
since
just like
digital and pictures, just make a big thing of it, big collage of sorts.
yeah.
We'll make a collage and then put it together.
Oh no, mouse.
Really quick dive in. Is Virulence joining in on this one?
Well, I don't think so. I haven't checked Telegram in a second, but I don't.
He was on Discord a second ago.
So what was the prompt behind this one?
This was
I'll ping 'em.
Starlight drunk and talking about friendship.
That's exactly right.
There, I just sent him a ping. I need to speed up.
Oh man, turbo speed.
Gotta go fast.
We've still
Oh
got
my
some
god, I
interest
love when
in.
my pen stops working.
Oh dear.
Did you guys see the Sonic movie?
Yes.
What?
Did you see the Sonic movie?
What are we talking about? Like actual Sonic Baby from like?
Wait,
No,
are you
the
saying
one that- the
movie
one
or
that-
baby?
The Sonic movie. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I heard Sonic Baby, and I was like,
Me too.
What? I mean, like, I guess there was a baby.
No, I mean the
guess?
Sonic movie that just came out. Did you see it?
Yeah,
How'd you like it?
thought it was silly, really silly.
Give it a couple of minutes and Sonic Baby will be a commission request.
Yeah,
Oh
right.
no.
Done. What have I
Yeah.
done?
Honestly, when Sonic like flossed twice, I wasn't sure who they were appealing to more. Like the kids or just Zoomers like me. Like
I went to see that movie right after I moved to the States, and I was like very upset because a kid dumped their entire thing of popcorn in my lap
That does
and then
sound
proceeded
upsetting.
to eat the popcorn out of my lap. I was like,
Wait, wait, what? Where's your lap?
Oh, this child.
They were like 3. I don't know, kids' age thing.
Oh, no.
They were
So,
very
like,
young though.
Their parent was just letting them eat
Yeah,
popcorn
and it was
out
like
of some
the movie
buddy's-
was almost over, so I was like, I just want to get through this hell.
Aw.
I've already seen the Sonic movie. Like, I can bear this.
Oh my god. I thought it
actually
was
went-
bad enough, and then you ended that with out of my lap. And I was like, oh geez.
I thought this was building to a good ending. Like, okay, now I just have this lap.
Then
full
I
of
had free popcorn. No,
Awesome.
it was not like that.
Oh no, denied.
Honestly, that's exactly how I would expect a Lil Funkman theater-going expedition to go.
Yeah.
That's exactly what should happen to you.
We've still got some questions about the weirdest request. If anyone else wants to share their weirdest GPG PG-13 rated request they've ever received, although I think Baby Sonic has got to be up there, right?
I think that'll take the cake.
story I still love from like one of the first BronyCons ever. Some guy had a booklet full of dumb quotes that he collected from his friends, like in various states of sobriety. And
That was
had it-
burned.
Was it burned?
It was not burned.
Are you sure?
Burned is watching
Very
right now.
sure.
Burned, was that you?
Was
I
that
still
you?
remember this dude's face. It was not burned.
Okay, it wasn't burned.
Can confirm not burned.
Yeah. And one of them was something about we must go now, the Oriental rugs are awake, or something like that.
Or do we want to swap the stream over to someone else?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, could you actually swap it over to me because I just finished mine.
Where? Oh, right.
All right, let's go to Bob.
And I'm about to finish.
Is that
mine.
is that pause share?
I can kill you. Boom.
You.
Bob, you're
I
up.
have to
destroyed me.
click it. Okay, is it working?
Yep.
All right, cool. So my suggestion was Cadence brushing Princess Luna's mane, and she can't do it. Her hoof is just going right through.
I love that.
That's
Aw.
cute.
That is fabulous.
That's good. Good stuff.
My frigid English heart is melting.
I'll try to clean it up just a little bit more, and then I will move on to my next one. What time is it? 9:37.
Holy cow.
Oh my god, I don't have time to clean this up. Okay, I'll just.
All right.
Remember when you said that
Discontinue
digital
share, Bob.
sketches were faster?
Digital
Hey,
sketches are
Leonard.
not faster. Not in my case, at least.
Bob,
Definitely not in
wondered.
my case.
Bobbity Bob. You got to pass it to somebody else now.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have
God.
to stop sharing?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Wait, who was next?
You can go next, Assassin. No,
Okay. There we go, and that's another Starlight, but at a rave.
What are starlights?
Yeah. At least it's a character that I kind of know. So,
Is his screen live? I can't see.
Nope.
oh, here we go.
There we go.
There we go. Click the button, monkey. It's a button to be pressed.
I don't know
Hey,
what
here we
happened
go.
to my.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Oh god, I can't find the bot again. Where'd the bot go?
Where?
Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. You Princess Luna 5851.
Oh, the bot. I'm sorry. I heard butt.
Yeah, where is that boy?
Is that an easy thing to misplace?
I like the starlight bouncing up and down.
Excellent.
I often yeah.
Raving.
Number 5851. Oh, whoops.
All right.
Okay, I can
Father Kind
hopefully
would like
get
to know-
one more done. Oh, good.
Larrican would like to know how many suggestions are in the hat currently. Is it fewer than the viewer count?
Is the answer to that?
He's in trouble.
We don't know.
The current suggestion count is around 115.
Oh my.
Holy cow, what?
I believe in you all. You've got 22 minutes. Go.
Oh gosh.
Bring it.
Got another one done. View, could you pop that up?
1 second, I gotta get mine done.
Sure, sure.
On your machine.
So this is Derpy slipping on spaghetti on a cloud, and she's saying, "Who put spaghetti on a cloud?" Because really. And after that is Dawn, and let me get this over here. What's this, Dawn?
So this is some sort of MLP/Animal Crossing crossover. I have drawn Fluttershy, showing off her very own oarfish, I believe that's what it's called. It's one of the biggest fishes you can fish up in Animal Crossing.
Oh,
I thought she would enjoy such an activity. So there you go.
That's cute. So cute.
All right, I have one now as well.
right. Stop share.
And that screen. And yes. Twilight Hug and Flutters.
Oh,
Oh, what a great
Aw.
suggestion.
It was adorable.
Okay, that sketch doesn't look good. I have time to start over.
that's
The next
my
one is
entire
Test
life
This
here.
New 3. Test This New 3.
So you're going to throw the pen and then pick the pen back up and do it again.
Yeah,
That was the advice from earlier, right?
Yeah,
So there-
you fail. That's art. You wake up, you fail, and then you do it again.
Kind of like standing up school.
Yep.
Please somebody get that reference.
I'm not
I'm
sure.
sorry.
What
Oh man. Now look at dork.
Nobody ever gets my Trailer Park Boys references.
Hello?
The dicks.
Dexanth, I was just at a wedding where everybody kept calling the snack foods the Crunch, and I would always respond with, "You know nothing of the Crunch." And never get it.
Well, you know, when you just face a little crunch.
This is an outrage. All right.
Nerds. Any other questions from the chat?
It looks like we're a little short on questions right
I
now
am
from the
keeping an
chat.
eye on them. There was a question about whether or not we could publicize some of the submissions, the submission requests, assuming you can do it in a way that anonymizes the request store.
Oh, yeah, we can do that. We might want to read through them and make sure not all of them, or make sure all of them follow the rules before
Chompy
we
the
post
Diamond,
them. But yeah.
Pardon me, sorry. Chompy the Diamond Dog would like to convey that you merely adopted the Crunch. I was born into it, molded by it.
That sounds about right.
Rainbow Bacon would like to know how you get your outlines to look so smooth and clean. I'm going to assume it's rinse and repeat, like,
Yeah.
haha,
Mine did.
hair conditioner joke.
Yeah, I just draw whatever it is I drew again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bob Dude doesn't,
you
though.
start
Bob
dirty
Dude-
and then you get clean as time
Bob Dude
goes.
was what now?
Bob Dude just draws the messy sketch and then we'll erase the lines so that it
Yeah.
looks clean.
Yeah, I just clean it up after the fact because I'm too lazy to actually like keep swiping my lines over and over and just hitting Control Z.
That's pretty baller. Be like Bob Dude. It's a lot faster.
I don't know about that.
He's a lot slower.
I am currently in last place as far as fee goes.
Oh, you know, beauty takes time.
Do we actually have a breakdown of how many each of you have completed?
I think Don's
I've done
winning.
3.
I have
Dawn's
done
winning right now.
4. Wait, 3.
my
I'm almost done. Sorry.
Someone earlier was
Almost
curious
done.
to know if we would be ranking this, scoring this. So
We are
If I
not
win, the
scoring
answer is
this
yes, we are.
as Dawn would like.
Otherwise, no.
fair
Absolutely
enough.
not.
Good answer.
The winner gets bragging rights.
Yeah.
Sometimes I offer to buy the winner a drink at the hotel bar, but that one's not.
Oh man,
one's
Bob,
not
dude,
gonna
I'm
work
gonna
out
make
this
you get me
time.
back sometime.
I
Hey,
just
you know
like-
what? Yeah, for you, I got it.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
Oh man, just like send me a few bucks in PayPal and over to the liquor store.
Here's a fun question. When you're asked to draw ponies with humans or anything from the human world, how do you handle the scaling? How big do you think they should be, the ponies?
3 heads tall.
3 heads. Oh, so
Three
you were
heads high.
you were at the
Three heads high.
Nightmare Nights 2017 panel then?
Yeah.
I was
Nice.
I was just at the Nightmare Nights 2017. I wasn't even at the panel, but it came to bear.
Oh, dude, those
Excellent.
closing ceremonies were the hypest.
Yeah, for those who weren't there, I should explain. Lauren Faust came that year and she was asked a similar question as to the sizing of the ponies, and they wanted the answer in sort of inches or feet. And she said, no, it's just 3 heads high is how high they are, how tall the ponies are. So that is your
And then that
definitive
became the
answer.
chant.
3 heads high.
I've always just kind of thought of them as the size of like a golden retriever, you know?
Same. I was gonna say
Same.
golden retriever. That's what I picture.
Mm-hmm.
That works.
Golden retrievers are so good.
How much time we got? 16 minutes?
10 minutes.
Okay. Oh, I see how it is. Kicking us out of here, are ya?
5-minute panel transition window. We kick everyone out.
Yeah, I know.
Except for me, right, Diggs?
No, get out.
We cool. Oh, I thought we were.
Not cool enough.
Yeah, not
No
cool
one is
enough.
friends. Yeah, another messy sketch from me. If we want to move over here.
The sketch, they're supposed to be messy.
And mine are just chaotic.
Burrid would like to know, what are some of your oldest drawings that you still have, or have you burned all of the ones from 5 years or 10 years ago?
I've burned them all, and you will never see them.
I have them all, and they're locked away.
Yep. I actually have all mine in a little art portfolio in my bedroom.
So some of you like to keep them, some of you never want to see them again.
Yeah, I show all my worst
and then
stuff.
I look at them, and then I cry. I feel better about my life now.
I definitely like having them, but I also wouldn't want to show them off, you know?
Yeah.
I'm really glad that I kept them, though.
It would be nice if I had mine still.
Yeah, I definitely got mine.
That's why I don't tell anyone, but mine might still be on DeviantArt. But
I'm on DeviantArt too. I was just gonna say, if anyone wants to see like my humble beginnings on the internet, I straight up have left my DeviantArt intact all the way to like 2004. So please feel free to peruse like my sketchbook assignments I did in middle school. They're online.
So this piece is Rainbow Dash attending PonyFest, and she found art of herself, and so she's screaming.
Aww.
It's more like a squeak.
I just feel like a round of applause for the audience, who seem to have put in a lot of just DAW-related commissions. They've asked for some very cute stuff, and you're all delivering, so thank you as well.
Yeah, we've had some good ones. Thank you, guys.
I mean, they're ponies. It's kind of hard not to make them cute.
Honestly, I think I would have liked to see a few more Sweetie Belle-related suggestions.
It's
you know?
fine.
But we can work on that for the next time. You know?
Yeah, Bobby,
Okay, so Sweetie Belle and Baby Sonic, go. No, please don't. Ever.
Bob, are you open for commissions? I'll commission Sweetie Belle.
No, I'm definitely not.
Oh.
I wish, man.
Not even for your homeboy?
No, I wish, man. I'm way too busy right now, especially since COVID turned all my classes online.
Check us out, man. Check us out. A condition of this commission is that you have 5 minutes
to do the commission.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Ready, set, ready. I refuse.
At that point, I'm not sure I can accept money, but I'll do that for you.
$5 a minute. Come on.
Bitera would like to know, in your expert artistic opinions, which pony has the best design art-wise? So I guess
Rarity.
in terms of color coordination, or you could just say rarity.
Works too.
Yeah.
I'm going to steal this conversation. Rarity, and then Princess Luna dressed up as Sherlock Holmes is what I've drawn here.
Wait, what? That's what I got.
Wait, really?
Oh, wait, really?
Oh, man, this guy got 2.
Shoot. All right. Well, I guess our prompt machine has fed the same prompt out.
Oh, that's a good one, Dawn.
That's
Nice.
okay. There's no harm in having 2 of them.
I love how-
That's more the merrier, you know?
We both knew that she was going to be hyper serious about this, so.
I got a sketch to show.
We'll see it.
I'll show it.
You got the stuff.
Believe me. So we got Sunset Shimmer fighting Chrysalis.
Dude, that's boss.
Nice.
It is about to go down.
It is about to go down.
Oh, the death glare there is just...
The death glare. Very, very anime.
My money's on Chrysalis.
And I'll throw this back because no one really needs to be subjected to me watching or to me drawing.
Yeah,
Or
I'll
you
take
can
it.
go back to me.
Oh, man, do you have enough time
I
to
got
get one
one.
more?
Another perennial favorite here, which is who is best pony in your opinions. Are you all just going to say Rarity again?
Oh, we're all going to say Applejack, of course.
I'm going to say Rarity's sister.
Applejack.
Say
I'm going to
Twilight.
say Twilight because Twilight's always the best pony.
What kind of degenerate would not say Applejack, like, really?
Most of them.
Hey, man, I'll
Jack
give you
is
Apple
one of
Bloom,
the best
but...
ponies, but
Honestly.
How do I stop my... Oh, there it is.
10-minute warning. 10-minute warning. So I guess 5-minute warning, actually, if we need a 5-minute switch over time. Oh
no. Okay.
That's adorable.
What was the prompt behind this then?
Pegasus is acting like a bird.
Oh, those
It's
are the
always
best. Let me see it.
They're really mushed up in. So yeah, 5 minutes. Let's see if I can throw out
Oh,
another
you can
one.
do it. I know it.
Let's do it.
Believe.
Let's get it.
Yes, I love you, my friends, but I also see he's waiting to join the stream, so...
They're not important.
Wow.
This is what the people want.
Foley, I thought you were the nicest person in the fandom.
That is the nicest person in the fandom.
Yeah, he is. Hence why he gives the people what they want.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly
People
right.
want more cute artwork, unless this person wants to join and do some of the sketch commission suggestions.
Yeah, what kind of screw up you got on deck?
Yeah.
It's a
Oh my
teaser.
goodness.
Like this guy who maybe directed the show or something for a few years, you know.
Lame.
We can't even draw.
That's not art.
We'll make sure that we start on time for their benefit, and I retract any nasty comments that I may have inadvertently made. I retract any suggestion that they are not worth starting on time for, because of course they are awesome.
Come on, no, double down. Let's go.
Yeah, dude.
If it was Larson, I would double down. I would call him a massive...
You gotta get Larson for one of these.
Nearly said a dirty word there, but I can't possibly do that because it's...
I won't tell anybody. Go ahead.
Bleep.
Larson is a...
Are we not allowed to swear on this? Because I haven't.
And the other thing I hate about him is that...
He's so nice. He's too freaking nice. He signs everything.
Then after that, we'll be done.
All right, my Sherlock Luna is all done. I'm gonna share right now.
Please do.
Yeah, go ahead and share mine too before you shut it off, because mine's really close to done.
Hey, Sherlock Luna.
Nice.
Glorious.
Elementary, pal. All right, go ahead, Bob.
Okay. There we go. Sure.
Mine was basically done before I stopped streaming, so I'll call it good enough.
Mine
What
is
is that?
Luna practicing kung fu.
That's awesome.
So I'm gonna be giving her like a headband or something here, but I haven't gotten quite there yet.
Oh,
Very
no.
close.
Have
I've
Celestia in
got
the bag.
one more after that. So
And then I got one that's done as well.
Oh,
You gotta
right
put
back.
people-
Right, I gotta switch
Dinner
it up.
finally
Switch it up.
arriving.
All right.
Bob, stop.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You guys go.
So we'll find
You
out
gotta
who gets
put
to go next.
Celestia in the back. Give her Morpheus glasses. Say, show me.
All right, my prompt is Sunset Shimmer Breathing Fire.
Oh.
Thank you. Have a lovely night.
All right, go ahead, Assassin.
Okay. My prompt was Derpy in a bubble.
Oh,
I like it.
Ooh, that's good.
Dude.
Man, you sketch so clean.
Everyone else sketches so clean. I feel so dirty.
I wish I could do that.
It always seems like everyone else sketches cleaner compared to yourself. It doesn't matter what.
I don't know about that.
Oh, true.
I think that one was demonstrably cleaner.
But it always feels, that art envy thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, my, their lines are so much more expressive or whatever.
All right. Do we have anyone who's going to finish something up in the next minute?
I got
did.
something done.
Go.
I got to share mine. 1 second.
Yep, that's our
This is
1
from
minute
Dawn.
warning.
It says, darn tarantulas.
I got rage quitting a video game.
I love it.
I'm glad.
Hey,
we got
mom
a
can
big one
finally
today.
take over the Switch.
These are fabulous.
She only ransomed it from you for what, like most of this week?
Yeah. It's hard being the mother of bitrate. Let me tell you.
All right, I've stopped share. Who's next?
I got, what is Sunset would start its own republic, like Luna or Starlight? So she's got that little bit of a dictator vibe going on.
Nice.
Thick
Yeah.
sunglasses.
That's
are
great.
always
Yeah, for
dictator
sure.
vibe.
I'm definitely digging the sunglasses. You know what they remind me of? They remind me exactly of Blue Regard Q Kazoos
Oh, that's
from
beautiful.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I
Yes.
don't know what you're talking about.
Any
Dude,
last
I-
sketches
dude-
that are good to go here? Because we're hitting our time limit. So otherwise, we're going to have to wrap it up.
Okay, well, mine's, I guess, done. You can flash it back to mine if you want to, but, I mean, I already kind of showed it a little bit.
All right, yeah, let's flash back to our host.
All right. There it is.
That is perfect.
I love it, man.
Let me at least give her eyes that are readable, right? That's probably the last thing I should do, and then I'll have that be it.
Ready, everyone?
Thank you guys so much for hosting us.
Yeah.
Thank you all in the chat for coming along on this with us. We're definitely. I'm going to be sending out my my suggestions. I remember who submitted them, so I'll probably DM them. I don't know about you guys.
If you post them on Twitter and add us, we'll definitely rebroadcast them on the con account.
Mhm.
Okay, that will work.
Good idea.
Cool.
Yay.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been great hanging out with you all.
Thanks for having us, man.
Yeah, have a
Thanks
great
so
rest of
much
your
for
have a
tuning
great
in,
rest of your
and,
convention, guys.
Bye, guys.
So much fun.
You're all wonderful people. I love your artwork. You're fabulous.
Oh,
Farewell.
you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Later, guys.
Waiting for it to
Bye.
go off the stream.